Welcome back to Boring Reviews.
Boring land.
Oh, just kidding.
Blasphemer! Hello,
right.
Boring Review Nation!
Kind of pointless.
We know all things.
What up, and welcome back to Boring Reviews. Jodi here.
Nick here, and before we start this video, we just want to say a huge thank you to our sponsor for this video, DIYOJ. They are a custom jersey shop. You can see right here, I'm wearing my custom Boring Reviews jersey. Got the logo, got the number, got the name on the back, according to my favorite team's colors, if you will. It's a football jersey. If you want to get your own custom-made jersey to have it say whatever you want in any of your favorite team colors over several sports, go ahead and check out their online shop. Use the promotional code NICK10 to get yourself 10% off any order you have there. You are welcome, and thank you so much for sponsoring us and providing me with a wonderful jersey. Hers is coming. But we are going to check out another
Al Murray. And I just have to say, I really appreciate ADZ, who understands our humor and realizing
someone does.
This is all a joke, but you know, it's cool. Someone gets our talking.
Oh my gosh. We love the comedy, and we understand it's comedy, but we like to talk about it. So if us talking about it afterwards is just driving you nuts, you can just watch our reaction to it and then turn it off. That's not going to offend us whatsoever. Probably do that anyways, right? But which one are we checking out today, Jodi?
Why St. George is the best patron saint.
Absolutely. Now, we are not of the Catholic faith, so we don't know two licks about, is that even a phrase, two licks, about the saints of Catholicism. I know, surprise, surprise, right?
But I will say there is a very popular little town that everybody wants to live in or retire to called St. George, close to us, about an hour and a half away.
There you go.
So we got that little bit in there. But I also know a little bit about the saints. I'm just saying.
Okay, so who's St. George?
I don't know anything about St. George.
I had to look it up beforehand.
Sorry.
Apparently, he sometimes is known as like the military saint because he was a soldier, I believe. But also, he was made a saint, I believe, one of the main reasons because he was willing to die, and he may have died. He was a martyr for not giving up his faith. Which I don't really care what you believe in, whether it's religion or not, but you gotta respect someone that holds true to what they believe in, and they're not just being fake, especially in a world like today where everyone seems to be just a little bit fake. I mean, I have to duct tape my biceps because they're so big to fit my clothes, so that's me being a little fake. They're gonna burst at the seams. But we're gonna go ahead and check out this video.
Yeah, we're just gonna start.
We're gonna see
if you like Nick's jersey, which we all love. It does have the year that he started Boring Reviews on the side.
2019, baby.
Go ahead and like this video. Subscribe to us if you really want to hear more about taping those biceps. And then hit that notification bell so you can be aware of our next uploaded videos.
I would roll up my sleeve to show you the duct tape, but this thing is just, so tight. But,
just hit play, Nick.
I can't wait to find out what truth he has to say, because I'm going to take it very, very seriously.
Oh, totally.
Here we schmuck.
We've got to get to the heart of why the British are like they are, why we're the most sensible people in the world. And I think the best way of investigating that is to look at the patron saints of Great Britain. Now, does America have a patron saint, Neil? No. You couldn't get anyone, could you? No, because there's many saints in the British Isles, mate. If you want to understand the people of the British Isles, look at their saints. Now, we've got any jocks in tonight? Any jocks in? Yeah. Come on, let's hear it for Scotland. Come on. Yeah. Fantastic. We've got any Welsh in? Yeah. Spread out across the hills. Do we have any Irish in tonight? Yeah. Oh, fantastic. Quite a few. Safety numbers, of course, with the Irish. It's when there's one on his own you have to panic, isn't it? With luggage, looking at his watch.
No, that's all in the past now, isn't it? Yeah?
Not very long ago. See, on the subject, there's one thing I don't understand. That's them Yanks who pretend to be Irish. What's that all about, eh? As if being American ain't bad enough. Look at the saint, look at the Scots saint, eh?
St Andrew.
County Scotsman, eh? Absolutely. Invents golf, sets up a hotel on the proceeds. And of course, there's St. David, the Welsh saint. Now, no one knows what St. David did. Nobody has the faintest idea. That's the God's honest truth. Nobody knows, do they, love? No one knows. No. Nobody knows. We had a vicar in here. We had a vicar in here 2 weeks ago, and he didn't know either. He didn't know. Mind you, he also told us that God didn't exist. He'd retired, so I was allowed to tell you that. It's a job like any other. Now, the point is this. No one knows what St. David did. Nobody. Yeah, but the important thing to remember about St. David, ladies and gentlemen, is that he took the Welsh gig, didn't he? God bless him. Must have had nothing else on, obviously. Saint without portfolio, something like that. And then, of course, there's St. Patrick, the Irish saint, who got rid of some snakes. Now, that's pest control at best, isn't it? It's an OBE at a push. The silver-tongued Irish talked him up. For me, the ultimate down-to-earth saint, British saint, is, of course, St. George. Now, thank you. Now, St. George is your ultimate down-to-earth British bloke, isn't he? Yeah, because he did what any of us would do, didn't he? What any of us here would do. St. George did what any of us here would do. He killed a dragon! That's right. Britain's first notch on endangered species belt. He got in there. Killed a dragon! That's right. Yeah? Lights out for the big lizard. Now, that for me makes St. George the ultimate down-to-earth British bloke. He didn't lay down his life for Jesus or any of that bullshit. No. That's the sort of thing Italian saints do, innit? Lay down their life for Jesus. Fair enough, any Italian who wants to do that, I've no problem with that. Any Italian just wants to lay down his life in any general situations. Be a turn-up, let's face it. Folded early 43. St. George is the ultimate down-to-earth British bloke. He did what any of us here would do. He did his fucking bit. Yeah, from the mouth of the monster, he rescued the lady fair. He did his fucking bit. You can't argue with that. Now, let's just forget for one moment that St. George was actually from Malta. What? That is irrelevant. Huh? To him be the ultimate British bloke. Let's also forget there's no such thing as dragons. They're mythical creatures that never existed. That is irrelevant to the story of St. George and the dragon. Nothing to do with it. Let's also forget it's an allegorical tale that tells the triumph of Christian values over pagan values. Yeah? Let the intellectuals worry about that sort of bullshit. Now, the thing you have to remember about St. George is this, ladies and gentlemen, is he's the ultimate down-to-earth British bloke. Because he did what any of us here would do. He kicked the shit out of someone to impress a bird. That's right. And he did it while he was on holiday in the Mediterranean. That's right.
Oh, man.
You know what's funny? The Beatles song Blackbird.
Yeah, singing in the dead of night.
I never knew it was about a lady. When he's talking about bird, he's talking about slang for girl. So, anyways, fun fact there. But okay, so here we go. Let's analyze this. No, I'm just kidding. Now, it's interesting. Maybe I looked up a different St. George. I don't know. The one I looked up.
Yeah, because it's the opposite of what he said.
Die for his beliefs and not willing to give that up. And I think I also read that even other religions, like the Muslims, they pay homage and respect to St. George for that monotheism, mystic viewpoint, martyrdom, whatever you want to call it. So maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm not. But again, this is the pub landlord saying it, so who knows. I'm not familiar with the Killing the Dragon story, though, that tale, fictional tale. I'm curious to find out about that. We used to have this book that we would read to the boys, like when we were new parents or whatever. We had this book that I think we got for free, and I don't want to throw it away because it was free. But it had stories of like different knights, like British knights killing dragons. I wonder if one of those was this tale that he's talking about. I don't know.
Well, the entire time I'm wondering, my grandparents lived in England for a while, and they...
Did you just say my grandparents? I I like it.
No, I said mine.
Oh, okay.
But they brought back a few things that they had gotten, and I have no idea how they received them. But we have one hanging downstairs that came from a church in England. I can't remember
Someone
what church.
swiped it.
Right? No. But
Speaking of no one's looking.
they have it for whatever reason. But it is of a saint. It's of a knight.
Wouldn't that be awesome with St. George?
Right? I know. It's of a knight, and I want to say that because of the way he's laying, my grandfather said that, oh, maybe he was just knighted. I want to say that he was given Saint. Maybe I'm lying. Maybe I'm lying.
We
Maybe
just had a
he's
big
knighted.
space open in our wall. Like, this will fit the job right there. Boom.
It's
Put it on the
massive.
wall.
It's of this knight and lady. But yeah, I'm curious. I guess we're going to go read that plaque that's right next to it.
We're not helping ourselves out.
But I was just thinking about that during this time. And I was just like, I'm curious.
Now,
It has a whole tale that goes with it.
yes, and we'll have to find out that whole tale. Whole tale. Oh my gosh. But this was funny enough. Not his best work, but we've gone through so many great ones. We are running out of them, but we still love reacting anyways. I love the punchline at the end, so that was definitely fantastic. And of course, I love his little attitude where he's going to make fun of the Yanks, the Welsh, the Scottish, the Irish, in his own little way, and even the Italians, right?
Yeah.
It's turn up
Yeah.
or whatever. That was hilarious. Let us know what you think about our reaction to this Al Murray video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time.
Goodbye.